We're about to see the most priciest Cribs mansion ever aired on the show. The most greediest, richest person who probably won't get into heaven because they say it's harder for a rich man to get into heaven than a camel through the eye of the needle. Oh, this is what's his name, dude who owns a record company. Didn't this place catch on fire or something?
So here we are on Necker Island. It's a little jewel in the British Virgin Islands, which are in the Caribbean.
This guy is just raking in all kinds of money. He's got so many Illuminati connections that they gave him an island. I mean, he pulls in and recruits major millions and millions of fans for his artists. So of course he's going to live like paradise. Listen to him bragging, waterproof, where they worship and idolize their devils and demons, do their secret rituals. I bet some real sick stuff goes on this island. And they worship Buddha. Probably the orgies. And the swinger parties. This is what the devil pays when you bring in serious souls through satanic music backmasked with celebrities that advertise the kingdom of Satan. So he's bragging about how he pimped out his slaves, and then he gets more island. When I do a good video, they just go and erase it. I guess I must have said how when he was a pimp and how he was pimping off all his artists and they didn't like it too much, so they deleted it. As a real tyrant, probably Ty Warlock. This is what he gets. He pimps out his artists and then he gets a bigger piece of the island. And then he comes on shows like this and brags about it, like he lives like a king. And he probably gets to screw most of them. And they do all their secret rituals and all their stuff where they get their Illuminati connections. Look at Mariah, half naked on here with this man. Of course they show her in her towel and stuff, like she's a prostitute. Of course they show her in her towel and stuff, like she's a prostitute. He hasn't contributed much to shelters or society. He takes all his profits and invests it back into his mansions. No food banks, no free homes or mortgages for any of his employees or any of the poor or disadvantaged. Cheap when you buy all his albums, what you're feeding a monster. Nice to be rich and live like a king off of the slave of other people's back and hard work. Look at him jumping around, bragging about it. What a greedy, number one greediest one. We had a great time seeing what a slime bag you are. How you haven't helped anybody but yourself, you selfish son of a bee.